Hi, this is Ronit Roy. Sorry.
This is Rohit Roy.
Oh, sorry, one sec, sorry. Hi, this is Rohit Roy, and this is Ronit Roy, and you're watching BollywoodHungama.com. Keep watching.
There you go.
Well, we have this remarkably talented brother duo, that is Ronit Roy and Rohit Roy with us. They are playing brothers once again in Kaabil as well, and they're just making it look mean and vile actually. Huge pleasure to have you guys on Bollywood Hungama first of all. And
Thank you.
how's the experience of playing like really mean brothers and that too in a big film like?
It was fun actually to play mean. You know, Ronit will say that I am mean in real life also to him, but it was good to play devilish, sexy, evil character that I'm playing, and he of course is a master at playing that.
Correct.
But it was fun to play it in a film with Sanjay Gupta at the helm and with Hrithik Roshan, you know, who I feel is pure gold as an actor, as a human being, and Yami. And I'd like to go on record and say sorry, Yami, for all the things I've done to you in the film, but it was good fun.
Okay, and interestingly, you've been providing security to Hrithik Roshan for the last 16 years, and right from Kaho Na Pyar Hai, and now you're part of this entire venture in a big way. How's been the entire journey as far as you and Hrithik Roshan is concerned? You've been part of him since the beginning.
Yeah, it's been a long association with Hrithik.
Right.
And of course, from securing him when he hit superstardom after Kaabil and Hrithik Roshan.
Right from the first film itself, yeah.
Yeah, from the word go, he was a superstar. He's a bigger superstar today. I don't know what's bigger than superstar, superstar, super duper star.
Right. Superhero star.
Superhero star.
Superhero superstar.
Right.
So it's been a super journey, and when you associate yourself with somebody at that juncture, and then you watch the person grow, it has a great happiness quotient attached to it.
Right.
And then when you get to work with that person, then I kind of find myself over the moon. So working with Hrithik Roshan, who I go back a long way with, working with Rakesh ji, Filmcraft, who I know for decades now.
Right.
Working with Sanjay Gupta, who's been a friend for decades.
Right.
And working with my brother Rohit, who's been my
Brother for decades.
Many decades. So the feel-good factor in this film has been, very big for me.
Sure.
It's a big film, and I feel extremely fortunate to be a part of it.
Great. And now, the interesting part about you is obviously you're part of this film and it's like a big release which is coming up. But the interesting part that I find right now is that you're working on your directorial venture right now, and apparently it's being produced by Sanjay Leela Bhansali.
Yes, it is.
Right. And Abhay Deol is part of the star cast?
Well, I can't say anything right now because obviously the casting is still under wraps, and that is for Sanjay sir to announce. But yes, I'm working on that film. The only thing I can tell you is that Ronit is part of the film. Everything else, Mr. Bhansali will announce himself. Sorry about that, yeah.
Right, and you directed one of the stories in Das Kahani as well.
That I did, yes.
I still remember, I think Shabana Azmi was hugely appreciative of that. So, which is it that you enjoy more, being an actor or being a director?
Oh, no. Most certainly being a director. That's what my true calling is really. I'm at best an average actor. But there's something that, I think there are a lot of stories within me. So for me, the role of a filmmaker is what excites me the most. As an actor, you join the journey midway. Not midway, but after the initial process has happened. The script is ready, they reach out to you, you read the script, you say yes to the film or no to the film. And you leave the journey the day your last shot is scanned. But as a filmmaker, you're gestating the baby is coming from your mind, you're creating the whole baby. Till the very end, till the audience doesn't see it, you're delivering the baby yourself. So I think in terms of creative satisfaction, there's nothing better than being a filmmaker.
Right.
And I enjoyed what I did with Shabana ji and Nasir bhai. I mean, which director in today's times gets to debut in his directorial venture with Shabana and Nasir. So I think that also, I caught the directing bug from that.
And surprisingly,
a lot of people have told me, that you're a good actor, but your brother is a very good actor. So which gives me immense happiness.
Right.
But I was shooting with Shabana ji recently for something, and she told me, she said, where is Rohit nowadays? I said, he's preparing for something. And this is not to take away from the fine actor that Rohit is.
Right.
But Shabana ji said, usko bolo कि not to waste time here and there. He should just direct. He's just fabulous at it. And
No, I think
gave me a lot of
it was a
joy.
good story actually, and it was surprisingly some people wouldn't expect from you.
Yeah.
So you have this entire persona of like this like glares, and which you're wearing right now as well, and this cool guy.
I'll tell you a very interesting
In fact,
story.
in fact, I'll come to that. But on television, you're saying that about the acting part. But there was a point of time when you were on television, this entire bold and beautiful phenomenon was taking place on the Western, and you were actually the sex symbol for the television as well, because and it was a very interesting phase as far as. So it's not as if that acting के साथ साथ में you're also being sexy.
No, you're being kind to me. Yes, sir, there was a phase.
I've seen your serials. I've seen your serials on a very regular basis. That was the time, yeah.
Right. No, but thank you very much. Thank you for that.
I'm not saying that I was thinking like that, but I'm saying that impact. Yeah. Let's be clear. These days you never know actually. But it definitely had that impact on a lot of women.
Yes, I think with Swabhiman, the whole glamorous bit came out, and it was a very well developed show, and Bhatt Saab was involved, so everything was of great quality.
Right.
But the story I want to tell you is exactly what you said is what Shabana ji told me after my first meeting.
Right.
I narrated the script to her, and I still remember I went to her house. She said, "No, right now it's not politically correct for me to do this kind of film." It was obviously about Hindu, Muslim, etc. And she was playing the Tam Bram in the film, the Brahmin, and she met Bhavna somewhere, and Bhavna said, he said, "वो रोहित आया था मिलने, pretty boy." Picture direct करने आया था. So Bhavna ji said, and I remember these words clearly, he's not only a pretty boy, he's an intelligent fellow, meet him again.
Right.
And that's why Shabana ji called me back. And she always keeps telling, whenever she meets Mansi, so where is that pretty boy? Is he going to do anything worth mentioning or no? She thinks I should give up on everything and just make movies. So coming from a Shabana Azmi, I think that's what I should do. I know?
No, I think you should do both.
Both.
Yeah, I think in a way I think both. But I think director is something that can be, considering Sanjay Leela Bhansali is backing you, because he's someone who's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't take to people easily. So
Yeah, that's a great.
After that story, I think it's something that as a director is something that people will be, because actors तो बहुत से हैं. But as a director, if you can stand out, is something that should be really interesting.